Hey, what is happening, everyone? Hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'm Grandpa Frank. Welcome to Grandpa Magic, where you'll watch and learn some simple but powerful, extremely powerful magic tricks that will blow their minds. And guess what? You don't have to climb Mount Olympus and live like a monk for 20 years learning some special move. No, not on this channel. I tell you, these effects are extremely powerful. Do not underestimate them. Just give them a little practice, a little rehearsal, and boy, you're going to be amazing. So anyway, first trick up on the very first video is this crazy thing. Look at this. Watch this. Pew! It's crazy. It's a crazy thing to look at. But anyway, you're going to learn that now. Yes, right now. But first, the performance, followed by the detailed explanation. So let's get right on to it. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a warm welcome to the amazing Mr. BAGLESS. You guys are too kind. Okay. Wow, what a fan base you have, Mr. BAGLESS. Wow. He would like to perform his favorite dance out of all the dances he knows, and that is the limbo. Are you ready to perform the limbo dance? He is ready. He is ready. Okay. Now remember, not as low as last time, because you wrenched your back, and I am not nursing you back to health. You get that through your ziplock brain, okay? So not too low. How about right there? Is that good? All right, 1 inch lower. That is it. Okay, here we go. Cue the music. Oh, he's done it. He's beaten his world record. Wow. Take a bow. Take a bow. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you again. Wow. It's crazy, isn't it? It's like the craziest thing to see. So odd, but it's so cool. Kids will love this. Even some of the adults will actually get a kick out of this. Just make it yours. Perform it the way you see fit. You know, I guarantee you, your grandkids, your nieces and nephews, they will love this crazy little thing. And it's not that hard to make. It's actually quite easy. I've got a tutorial coming up next. So make sure you stick around and watch the tutorial. Anyway, you guys take care. See you later. He truly is something very strange, but something oddly satisfying about him too. I don't know what it is. But anyway, I credit Julian Mathers for discovering this. Many magicians are having a lot of fun with this thing right now, and soon you will be too. Anyway, welcome to the explanation of the amazing Mr. BAGLESS. He starts his life, as you guessed it, a Ziploc bag. That's all it is. Preferably not one this big, but I'm out of the small sandwich Ziplocs, but that's what you'll want to use. So anyway, let me move this keyboard so we can get to this. Okay, move this one over here. Now what you're going to want to do is all Ziploc bags have a natural line that goes all the way across. You can see that all the way across. That is what you're going to cut along. Not on it, but along to get you a nice straight edge. Now, you can use an X-Acto blade or a nice sharp pair of scissors. Make sure they're sharp, because if they're not, you're going to have this really crazy mangled up line, and that's not going to be good. So make sure they're sharp. You're using an X-Acto blade. Put down a cutting board, and then make sure you cut away from your hand, not towards your hand, but away from your hand, very carefully. And it'll do exactly the same thing. Actually, I find the scissors to work a little bit better. So that's what we're going to do. Is we're just going to cut right along the bag. And of course, if I had a sandwich bag, I'd already be done. But I don't. I got this big old thing here. And it is what it is. Okay. Now with the leftover bag, please do not throw it away. Don't recycle it. I can actually use this one as a dust cover for my microphone when I'm not using it, which I think that's exactly what I'm going to do with that. So I'm going to have to keep that to the side. Now, these freezer bags have these big tags on them. I think even the Ziplocs now have them. You can leave it on there. It doesn't matter. It doesn't hinder the performance whatsoever. But I just like to trim mine off, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to trim it off real quick. Hopefully, there we go. Get them out of the way. And now, I do not want a 6-foot 6-foot Ziploc. But first, I'm going to show you the very secret to animating the amazing Mr. Bagless. And all that is taking off just a little bit off the end, just like so. It went flying down there. And all of a sudden now, you've got a 6-foot monster. It's crazy. It's great. It gets me every time. So I'm going to cut mine now just a little bit down because I don't want a 6-foot guy. I want something a little manageable about like that. And that's really it. It's really, truly that simple. As are most of the great magic that you see out there. There's a reason why they stood the test of time, because they're just plain good and fun. But anyway, I'm going to show you the exact move. I'm going to have to move up because I'm not fancy. I don't have a fancy camera. I'm also going to have to move my mic to show you exactly how you're going to be moving him. So here we go. Set the microphone over here. All right. Hopefully you guys can see this and hear me fine. And there's not too much of a glare. Doesn't look too bad from there. All you're going to be doing is moving your thumb slightly up and down like this. Now, in conjunction with your fingers, these guys, you can move them a little less movements. The minuscule the movement, the better. Now, in performance, when you're moving your hands around a lot, people aren't going to see that. They're really not going to see those big movements. But you still want to make sure that they're slightly moving, just like so. And let's see if you can see the end. See the end? Right there. See how the end goes up? And that is it. That is the secret. So fun. Let me move my microphone back over here. Come on, buddy. Get over here. All right. You're only limited to your imagination. No joke. Now, there's a part of this effect that I would have loved to have done. I would have done it probably in my earlier days, but I didn't know about this until then. If I had longer hair, because, well, I have no hair. But you can take a strand, pretend you take a strand of your hair. Don't really pull it out. Just pretend that you take a long strand of your hair and make that grimacing face and go, ow. Because in real life, if you were to pull a hair out of your head, it would actually hurt pretty good. So if you have long hair, hey, have fun with this. It's a great little routine. But you take the hair out and you lasso it around the top of Mr. Bagless. And oops, I dropped the hair. That's what you know. So what you want to do is you want to take the piece of hair, find it, and work your way all the way to the end. Now, at the very same time as you move your hand back, you're going to put your thumb down just a little bit. So it looks something like this. See that? How it animates it? And that's all you're doing. You can go this way, then you can go this way, back and forth. You can do this till the cows come home. But this is what's really cool. Loosen up the hair a little bit. Put it in your teeth. Now, as you put the hair in your teeth, you're going to make sure that you bend Mr. Bagless a little bit towards you, because if you were actually to put the hair in your teeth, that's exactly what it would look like. So here we go. Watch this. Now, it's at this point where you're looking for a pair of scissors. I've got some, but obviously I'm not using those because it's more funnier when you got your finger scissors and you sniff it. And Mr. Bagless jumps back up. So cool. Wish I could have done that, but, it is what it is. But there's other things you can do, too. I mean, like I said, you're only limited to your imagination. And I tell you what, not only kids, but adults love this simple little thing. Oddity. It is very odd, very strange. but it is so cool. Anything that you can animate and you can spend more time doing the performance, working on your performance, the better it's going to be. They will remember this for a lifetime. I promise you. Just give it a shot. Anyway, there's a few things you can do. In the opening video that you saw me do, I actually shot him. Pew! And he, fell over. But you can also do, well, maybe you're going to hypnotize him. Mr. Bagless, when I snap my fingers, you will fall asleep into a deep, deep sleep. It's so cool, isn't it? Now, when I snap my fingers, you will wake up from that deep sleep. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. I hope you guys have fun with this. I hope you guys have as much mileage from this as I get from it, because it is just such a cool and simple to make effect. If you have trouble remembering it, just come back to the video and just rewatch it. I mean, it's pretty simple though. And just work on your performance. That's the most important part. And the most important part is just have fun with it. Okay, guys? I'm very curious of what you guys come up with this. I mean, it's kind of like a fidget spinner almost. Just something so oddly satisfying about it. Anyway, you guys take care. Love you guys. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, because I'll be releasing a lot of videos in the time that I'm here on YouTube. And you'll want to be immediately notified as soon as I release one. So anyway, take care, and I will see you next time.